My God. Hey guys, it's me Joe. Welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you guys what I am experiencing right now. As we all know, we are facing this pandemic crisis due to the coronavirus plus the new strain or the new variant of virus that is circulating nowadays. So, I just would like to remind you guys that no matter who you are, where you're from, or what you are doing in life, no one is exempted in contacting this coronavirus. So, as a part of a healthcare team, since I am a nurse, I would say that we are at higher risk of contacting this virus. So, never did I imagine that I'll be handling a COVID positive patient, because before I came here in the UK, I was unemployed for more than a year, which means that when this pandemic started, I was just staying at home and keeping myself safe. So I really didn't imagine that I'll be handling, and I'll be in direct contact with COVID positive patients. Just just a few weeks with just a few weeks with my exposure in the ward, I was already handling a COVID positive patient, and like getting the vital signs, turning the patient, changing the diaper of the patient, attending the needs of the patient. And yes, we were not in our ward, we are not wearing like the complete PPE. We are just wearing a surgical mask, a visor or the face shield, and an apron and a gloves. And 2 days or 3 days after that, I was experiencing a sore throat, a headache, and like a body malaise. So what I did at that time, I did just boost my immune system. I took vitamins, and I also drank lemon juice with honey, because I know lemon juice and honey is very great or very helpful in increasing or in boosting our immune system. And thankfully, a few days after that, my symptoms were relieved. Actually, I didn't take the swab, and just recently in our ward again, we have this COVID positive patient. Although I am not the one who is attending this patient, but of course we are in a ward, and the nurse who are handling the patient are also, nakakasalamuha ko din. And then we actually have one staff or two who tested positive for coronavirus. And just 2 or 3 days ago, I am experiencing again this sore throat and severe headache and body malaise. So Roxanne and I asked our ward manager if they have, or if there's an available self-testing kit, the one that is being used at home, or the qualitative rapid test, if I am not mistaken. And thankfully there is an available, so each staff were given one box, which is already good for a month. So this is what I got yesterday, guys. And this is Innova SARS-CoV-2 antigen rapid qualitative test, and this is IVD. IVD means in vitro diagnostic, so this is for in vitro diagnostic use only. So as what I've mentioned, this is a SARS-CoV-2 antigen rapid qualitative test. So ito yung ginagamit para mag-self-test at home for coronavirus using a lateral flow device. So what's inside this box we have the swab. This is good for a month, and we have the SARS-CoV-2 antigen test cartridge, this one guys, and we also have this like the specimen bottle, this one, and of course we have this extraction solution. So this one box is good for a month. So I have here with me the guide on how to do the test. This is a guide for staff self-testing at home for coronavirus using a lateral flow device, or LFD. To be honest guys, I already tested myself last night and the result was negative. I am happy of course, but I am just wondering why I'm experiencing this sore throat and headache and like a body malaise. So to prepare the test, first step is you have to gently blow your nose in a tissue to get rid of the excess mucus. So we are doing this. You have to blow your nose in order to remove and cleanse your nose if may mga kulangot dyan or any dirt. So we have to gently blow our nose into the tissue. Then number 2, we have to wash and dry our hands again, or with soap and water, or we can use alcohol or sanitizer if available. So since my hands are visibly clean naman, I'll just use a sanitizer. I have here a sanitizer with me, so I will just do a hand rub following the World Health Organization guidelines, of course. So get an ample amount of gel, which I have on my palm, and then rub it palm to palm. Then back of my hands with fingers interlaced, and palm to palm with fingers interlaced, and back of my hands with fingers interlocked. Fingertips opposing against each sides, rotational rubbing of both thumb and wrist, and let it dry for 30 seconds. And then after that, you have to check the swab in the sealed wrapper in front of you. Identify the soft fabric tip of the swab. So this is now the swab. So this is the disposable sampling swab, guys. As you can see, this area is the soft tip, this one, and this one is the handle. Disposable sampling swab. Then after that, place the extraction tube in a small cup to keep it upright. So this is the extraction tube. So we need to put it in a small cup to keep it upright, but since I don't have a cup here in my room, and I do have a cup, but it's like a mug, I don't have a small one. So what I'll be doing is I'm just gonna use this one to support my sample tube. Just gonna put it on my table to sit up straight. Then unscrew the extraction buffer pot. So this is the extraction solution. Unscrew, which means we have to open the extraction solution. And now it's already open. Next step is to place 6 drops only of the extraction buffer into the extraction tube. Try to avoid touching the tube with the bottle and reseal the extraction buffer for future use. So it says here that I have to drop 6 drops only to the extraction tube. So this is my extraction tube, right? So I'm just going to drop 6 drops of this extraction solution. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I have to settle it on the flat surface. Then I have to cover this extraction solution for future use. Here. And the next step, guys, what I'll be doing now is to open the package and gently take out the swab, and do not touch the cloth end of the swab. So I'm going to open this one so that I can start swabbing my nostrils. The next one is put the swab gently into one nostril. You may feel a slight resistance. You have to insert about 1.5 centimeters or about half an inch. Roll the swab 10 times slowly along the inside of the nostril and remove the swab and repeat 10 times in the other nostril. So you have to roll the swab on your, like for example, in your right nostril for 10 times, and after that do the same on the left nostril. Then now put the fabric end of the swab into the bottom of the extraction tube. Press the swab head against the edge of the tube with force while rotating the swab around the tube for 10 seconds to squeeze as much fluid out as possible. So what I'll be doing now is that I just need a mirror so that I can do it properly, guys. So 2 minutes, I'll just go and get a mirror. So I have now with me, here with me, the mirror. So, but before that, to make it more easier, I'm going to open this cartridge first. If you can see this cartridge, it's just like the, it's like the pregnancy kit. So this is it. You can see. See it, guys. Then I'm going to put the specimen on the one with letter S. If nag-focus ba siya? This one. So I'm going to put the specimen on the one with letter S. I'll just put it on the table. So what I'll be going now is to open this disposable sampling swab and roll the swab to my nostrils 10 times on the left and 10 times on the right. So this is the soft edge of the swab. So I have here my mirror with me, guys. So I'm going to start rolling now. Oh my God. So I have here with me. Now put the fabric end of the swab into the bottom of the extraction tube. I'm gonna put it now in the extraction tube. Then press the swab head against the edge of the tube with force while rotating the swab around the tube for 10 seconds to squeeze as much fluid out as possible. So I'm going to squeeze the tube fabric end of the swab just like this, guys, so that oh my God, ang sakit. Oh, it should be like 10 seconds, but it's okay. Kailangan ko lang maano yung kailangan kong ma-mix yung solution sa specimen sa nose ko. Then, after that one, step 10 is to take out the swab while squeezing the tube fabric end of the swab. Place the swab back into the wrapper and dispose of it at home in your household rubbish bin. So what I'll be doing now, guys, is I'm going to take this swab. I think okay na to. So I'm going to take the swab back. I'm just going to put it on the wrapper. I can no longer find the wrapper, guys. So lagay ko na lang siya dito. Then we'll be disposing it later on. Then press the Press the nozzle cap tightly on the tube to avoid any leaks. So this one is the cap, so press it tightly to close it. Then turn the tube upside down and lightly squeeze 2 drops onto the specimen well. So I need to put 2 drops of this to the specimen well or to the cartridge. Yung pinakita ko kanina, yung parang pregnancy kit. So I just need to put 2 drops on it. So give me 2 seconds, guys. So I need to get this one and put 2 drops on this one, on the letter S. Just 2 drops. That's 1 drops and that's 2 drops. That's it. And then we have to wait for, place the rapid test strip on flat surface for 30 minutes, set a clock timer or watch and wait 30 minutes to read the results. Oh my goodness, let me just check if what time is it now so that we will know. Time right now, what's wrong? It's 11 a.m. So after 30 minutes, we will see the result. So it is very important that the test is read and the result noted at the 30-minute mark, because earlier than 30 minutes won't give an accurate result, whilst a test result that has exceeded 30 minutes may give a false positive result. So 30 minutes has passed and I have now with me the result of the self-testing for coronavirus using a lateral flow device, and I am just so happy, guys, since negative yung result. As you can see, yung line niya is nasa letter C lang siya. I am sorry if hindi siya talagang nagpo-focus sa camera, but I got the negative result, guys. This is how actually the result. If you have the 2 line, like there's a line on C and there's a line on T, then that is positive. Regardless if the line is faint or medyo malabo yung line, it is still considered as positive, guys. Then if the line is only at the letter C, then it is just a negative result. If the line naman is on the T, or if like this, the line is on the T, or there is no line, then that is invalid, which means the test has failed and should be retaken. So that's what happened during my second attempt last night. So that's it, guys. I'm so thankful dahil negative yung result ko. Kasi if nag-positive yan, kailangan kong tumawag sa COVID hotline namin, and then someone will come here para iswab ako ulit. Yung COVID swab talaga siya, hindi lang siya like itong rapid test. But fortunately, I am negative. It's just because maybe I am experiencing this like headache or sore throat. It's probably because I'm stressed. I don't know if I'm stressed or it's probably because of the weather as well. There's something to do with it. And yes, guys, before I end this video, let me just remind you to take good care of yourself and, follow those basic things, simple things like hand washing. Very simple, but it has a great impact for us para ma-avoid yung pag-contact ng coronavirus, and also social distancing as much as possible. And what else? Try to boost your immune system, eat healthy food, take vitamins. Personally, I always try my best in every way that I can to eat healthy food, although from time to time I have my cravings, but I always really make sure to eat healthy food. Some may called it like I am punishing myself, but no, because the more I eat healthy food, the happier I become, and I know that I become healthy when I eat nutritious and healthy food as well. But don't starve yourself, of course, and then relax, do a lot of relaxation. Don't be stressed, because if you are stressed, your immune system will also, like, the more stressed you are, your immune system will be affected. Magda-down yung immune system mo. And exercise whenever you can. Now, I'm trying to get back on track since 2021 na. So I am now engaging again to exercises. Although I cannot go out for a jog because of the weather here, but I have here my yoga mat with me. I have my skipping rope, and I do a lot of dancing as well. Then what else? Of course, never ever forget to pray, because God will always keep us safe. If God be for us, who can be against us? Not even that coronavirus. Trust me, guys. The best weapon that we have, aside from the hand washing, social distancing, eating healthy food, is of course to pray, 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 and pray, and make it a habit to pray, because it is really of this is our power, the most powerful weapon that we can have in this time of this pandemic crisis. So that's it, guys. I hope that may nagain din kayo na idea somehow sa napakita kong test sa what do you call this one, medyo nalilito ako sa self-testing for coronavirus using a lateral flow device. And whenever you're experiencing signs and symptoms, guys, please seek medical consultation, especially if you are feeling like nahihirapan na kayong huminga. That's already an emergency, then you really have to seek consultation. But if you are experiencing like cough, ubo, sipon, body malaise, you have to, yun, if you feel mo na naman ka ng mga symptoms ng coronavirus, then just for safety na din sa mga kasamahan nyo sa bahay, you just have to isolate yourself na rin. So, I think I have covered it all naman na. So, I really hope that you gained something on this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon on my next video, guys. And thank you for watching, and just take good care of yourself, and just stay bendiga. Adios.